Ticker symbol NVOS touched down perfectly in our targets today. Let's go ahead and see if that upside trajectory is still on. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by once again. This is ARCa coming at you with an NVOS technicals and raw price action thread of analysis on this Taco Tuesday. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video with a friend so that you and them could consider joining our training community in Discord called ARCa Bulls. With that said, let's dive right into the charts. Okay, you guys, so we're looking at NVOS on the buy daily chart here, where we identified a broadening descending wedge with an upside target of just a massive 35 cents, right to the top side of this per the playbook rules, right? So that's just how it typically trades. It does not mean that we're going there. It just means that that's how we trade it. Okay, you guys, so clearly you can see that we have already respected the golden rule of 3, breakout on test number 5 here, retest of the support before a continuation to the upside, right? So it's looking good. It's looking really good. In fact, we were talking about yesterday a retracement back down to around 15 cents before an upside continuation. We got all the way up to 1690 before a retracement, right? So that's why I wanted to kind of go over the price action today to see if that statistical play is still on. And if you're curious over what we were looking at on the Discord, right? So this is exactly what we were looking at on the Discord here. So this would be this would be the the range that I was particularly favoring, right? You can see here on the daily candle, right? Let me just get rid of the drawings, just like this. You can see here that the candle reached down to around 1490 or something, right around there, and my target was around 1501, right? So we got that dip, we got that continuation to the upside, and now we are looking for some targets that can potentially take us to around these targets here and or these here. Okay, so these would be a shorter swing, and this would probably be a longer swing, right? So today, I mean, at one point it was up about 10% from that entry point, right? So, and the stop loss was set at a very, very conservative 4% or minus 3.99% in case of fire, right? You guys, we must practice our risk management when trading, even in our simulator, right? This is the paper trading simulator right down here that you can see, and that is how the community is practicing, right, you guys? So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these metrics here from our volatility indicators and also our momentum indicators. Okay, so I very much like what's happening here within the MACD on the daily chart. You can see actually that we're actually making a bullish cross above that MACD line. We actually have a pivot on both EMA3 and SMA14 of the stochastic momentum pivoted towards the upside while contracting from critical volatility. That is a very, very important move here, you guys. This is suggesting a continuation to the upside. Even still, I would like for you to notice here that we absolutely have DMI support, bulls leading on top, and the ADX, which is the trending market indicator, sitting at a very comfortable 27%. So when it reaches 30%, that's absolute strength in market, right, or trending market. But in this case, we're sitting at 27, which is above that 25%, which is usually good market trend, right? So this is absolutely making its trajectory to the upside. And as you can see here on the money flow index, we are starting to actually make the disbursement of returns inbound are starting to make that change now, right? So we're starting to get that upside pivot in incoming cash. So that's looking very good for NVOS as well. Let's look at the last part of the analysis here on the RSI, right? So just like we always do in the immediate short-term time frame, 30-minute RSI signal represented by that cyan line is actually finding support from the SMA 14 represented by the pink line, right? So this is looking pretty nice. And now, as we jump into the 4-hour time frame, you can actually see that we have a little bit of consolidation here, but still with an upside pivot on that RSI signal, the SMA 14, right? So now jumping into the 8-hour, we still have an upside bias. I really want to see this actually pivot, a little more aggressively to the upside so that we can absolutely get a validation to that upside, right? But as we get closer and closer to this gravitational zone here of the bear weakness percentile, that would usually pull us right into the bullish control zone, right? So this green area is the bullish control zone, and the red zone is the bearish control zone, right? So moving up to the buy daily time frame, we still have a very, very, I would say, healthy upside pivot alongside the SMA 14, right? Same situation here on the 3-day and the 5-day as well. Okay, you guys. So I'm still favoring the bulls for the NVOS asset. Let's just go ahead and keep our eyes on it, and let's make sure that we can protect our gains, right? So please remember always, you guys, to respect your plan. Please remember to respect your risk management, stick to it, right? That is what is essentially going to help us survive for another trading day. And we are doing that with that paper trading simulator so that we can understand exactly how to make that survival tactic happen, right? Execute that, the discipline, right? You guys, it really takes that. Okay, you guys, so please remember first and foremost that I am not a financial advisor. Take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. I need you to do your own due diligence and everything will be cool. Okay, you guys, but with that said, I wish you well, a very, very good night, and I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios.